Hey y'all, what's up? So when you get a challenge and you live up to the challenge, you do whatever you can to try to win. So when you like to chase and the person is doing having you chasing them, it's a thrill. Check this out. Hey, so what's up, y'all? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of MTV CATFISH Season 8, Episode 60. Onyx and Lola. I mean, this episode wasn't really all that to me. So I'm not trying to make this review long because I guess we don't have no catfish for a while. I guess I don't know what's going on. So, but we have a little break next week. Listen, Onyx is 22 years old and he's from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. And he been talking to this girl named Lola. She friended him. He messages her and they having a conversation back and forth, back and forth. Basically, the whole conversation been like hot and cold, and it mainly has been like a sexual kind of conversation. Like she looked good, sexual conversation, not much really deep into conversations. And she has been hot and cold. So at times she was heavy with the text messaging, heavy with the calls, whatever. And then after a while, he'd only hear for days. So barely every time he tried to FaceTime her, she said her camera's broken or she can't get on. So it's like, oh, it's excuse. You know, the same excuses normal people do. And he keeps saying that she fell from God. She fell from God. Like God just set her down for heaven for me, and she's been perfect. She's been good, and all stuff like that. But I said she's been perfectly good. You could have been seeing her often. You could have been having this conversation. You could have been doing more. I mean, they did talk on the phone sometimes, but that's it. But he doesn't have a cell phone because he said he got bad luck with phones. I said, what the hell you been doing to your phones? You keep breaking them or something? So I guess, I mean, I understand if you keep breaking your phones, then that's a lot of money because wasting. So he doesn't have a cell phone. He has a play phone. I guess he just do whatever he needs to do with that. And he mainly called for the house phone. So I said, oh, okay, whatever. And he said he mainly like her because it's a challenge. He said is that she played hard to get, and I like to keep chasing her. So it's a thrill of that challenge that she gives that it makes him want to see one more. Because I said if I try to get her down, and she's not too easy, I'm gonna keep going after this till she pay attention to me. Like, and he said he can't believe it. He can't believe anything else if it's not the person that he's talking to, because he's so dead set believing that person is the one he's talking to, and she's honest and everything. He can't believe it can be anybody else. All right, so let's go to investigation. They start to search the pictures, and the second picture came up with a match with Cherry the Bloom. Cherry the Bloom is a transgender woman. She has a lot of following on Facebook. She has an OnlyFans account. So basically, it's a legitimate person that Lola was using as their purchase to catfish Onyx. So she has Facebook. She has a lot of followers. She has OnlyFans, and she's transgender. So I said, okay, boom. Then check the Instagram, and they really don't have much on the Instagram page. That's how you have so many followers and this person so popular, you won't have much to make them page more believable. But they did realize that it was two people like she was following, they followed back that liked some of her pictures. So it was a person named Trap Tanae and then Kabuski. So these messages both of them to see what's going on, to see can they get an insight. So Trap Tanae answered back and basically said that she doesn't know Lola, and well, Trap Tanae was called Dravia. So Trap Tanae, Dravia, and she doesn't know Lola and everything. And she said it probably by mistake why she kind of follow her back, because she said she followed everybody who followed back like a follow for follow. You follow me, I follow you back. That's it. No questions asked. All like who you are, none of that stuff. So that's what some people do, follow for follow. But she said it's probably by accident wanted to follow her. I said, okay, girl. So, but she said she don't know any much about it. But she left in Charlotte as well. Then next Booski responded, and he said no, he really don't know Lola, but he did have like a flirtation conversation with her, and the only thing he knows that she works at this restaurant called like Goat name of it. And they came to find out they searched the Goat name in Charlotte, and they came up with a restaurant or a shop called Giddy Goat. That's a weird name, Giddy Goat. So that's it. So they was like, okay, something's going on here, because when they went to search, no, they brought him up to speed, and they told him this thing. So he said he didn't really know a Giddy Goat and everything, but they told him all his information, and he was kind of bummed out about it. He kind of bummed out. He didn't like it, and then also, as well as, they show him the video and say, "You've been talking to us, so you probably can recognize the voice." And he said, "Yes, he can recognize the voice." So he saw the video and he said, "Oh, that's her. That's the voice." So we was thinking that, okay, maybe someone down the line that it could be freaking Ladravia, because that's the voice that he was keep hearing. So when he confirmed the voice, it said, "Oh, so maybe Ladravia is Lola, and Lola's Ladravia." So I was like, okay, they might be the same person who kept catfishing you, and she tried to do us off. Like if she was the one person, and try to throw them off by trying to figure out who that person talking to, and if she probably talking to a lot of people, and didn't realize it was Onyx, and then she trying to get one up the situation. That's why she called them and make it seem like she was helping, but she could be actually her. But they pushed back with that. But Onyx realized, he said, "You know what? It's something that he saw weird when he was doing the following. When he saw the following picture, follower list, he saw two names were trapped to name." And I said, "Why would this person have two different names?" And her name is Lola Trap. So they made a connection, like this could be the same person. Lola Trap and the Trinae Trap, whatever's going on. And then we realized the Trap Trinae is to a person named Ladravia. So I said, oh, okay, this all could be the same person, creating all these profiles and everything. So they said, though, well, we do know where she works, because he said, Alex said he didn't know anything about where she works. But basically, we could put the pieces together. We could kind of figure out that maybe she worked at Giddy Go. So they went to Giddy Go and they talked to restaurant workers or the coffee shop workers, whatever it was workers. And they don't know Lil Lola, but they really know a Trinae. But when they saw the picture of her, they said, "Oh, yeah, that's Nay, that's Nay." I said, "Well, Trinae is Nay for like her name is Trinae, is Nay for short." But maybe they didn't know her as Trinae; they just know her as the name and everything. But they don't even know her as Ladravia either. They name and say, "No, we can't give you that information about what she working in, what hours she works." But they did tell her that she does work here. Okay, so that's it. That's a good. So they trying to call after they went to the restaurant. They kind of they messaged Lola. They messaged Lola. That's before they went to coffee shops. And they messaged Lola, and they trying to get information from her. She blocked them. She said, "No, thank you," blocked. I said, "Oh my gosh." And that's why they said Ladravia. And he said Ladravia texted them and said, "What's going on? You want to talk to me?" They said, "Why you be so helpful, girl? Because you say you really don't know him. How you texting us when we messaged Lola?" So I would say now it's like they got a linkage. And they said maybe they know each other. And they said it could be the same person, or Lola and Ladravia know each other. Because how come this person knows so much and they keep responding right quickly? So once you stop responding to one sponsor, the other person responding. And when you stop talking to this person responding. So what is going on here? It's like a tag back and forth. They have the same person, or it's two different people who know each other and they communicate with each other. All right. So when after the restaurant, that's when they get a call or a text saying, "Stop hitting up Ladravia," because when they tried to call Ladravia and they said to Ladravia, she cut off the phone because he was getting close to her, that he realized that she worked at the shop. So when he did that, she cut off the phone and hanged up. Soon after she hanged up, got a text said, "Stop messaging Ladravia, stop bothering Ladravia," and it's from Lola. I say, you know what? The same person, they know each other. They don't have to know each other, because that's when they kept going on back and forth and say, "What's going on here?" Because you get emotionally charged. Just get stop messing with her, stop talking to her, stop talking to her. and everything. And they say, oh, yeah, we can stop talking to her, but if you meet with us. And she said, I need some time. I don't know, need some time. Basically, they said, you know what, we will give you some time, but we will meet you tomorrow. All right, so take this day, take tonight to sleep on it, but tomorrow we're meeting you behind. Period. So they said, okay, cool. So the next day came, and they was trying to figure out what's going on because they didn't get no message from Lola or Ladravia. They're trying to message Ladravia and everything, kept messaging her, and I guess she not responding. So Lola keeps saying, stop messing with her. Why you keep bothering Ladravia? Stop it, stop it, stop it, and everything. And they try to call. She left a mess. They try to call Ladravia. They straight to the voicemail and trying to call her again, but got a text from Lola, and Lola said, "No, I stopped messing with Ladravia. Stop it." I said, "Why you want them to stop it so much? If you want them to stop, go see them." Basically, so that's what happened. But to go see them, not go see them, they had to go see her. But I say, listen, you gotta meet up. Meet up. If you don't meet up with us, then we're gonna keep bothering. Point by period. So we get the answer that we wanted. All right. So she was like, okay. I don't have much time, but I could meet me here tomorrow at this time, and we could talk. Okay. All right. So that's where we go. They went to the house, and Neve knocked on the door because Kamie was not doing it. Kamie said, I ain't doing that. I don't do people on stranger people's houses. I know that's right. Neve stayed going knocking people's doors. I said, you can't be doing that. So knock on the door. And somebody was talking behind the door. The door closed. They had to protect the door and then another door. So both of them was closed, and she was talking through it. She said, I don't understand why we need to see each other. I said, girl, you told me to come over there, so you need to see each other so we can talk. You got to talk through the door. We're not doing this. So can you open the door a little bit so we can talk? I can't hear you. So you open the door a little bit, and she looked at it, and she closed the door quick. I said, girl, what's bothering? So what is bothering? What's up? What's up? Come on, what are you hiding? So basically, she was saying, you know what? I would talk to y'all, but I'm not talking to y'all at the front. Let's talk to each other at the back. I said, what's up with the back? And maybe she wanted people in the front when all the camera crews. So they went to the back, and we saw a lady, and it wasn't Ladravia, right? But I could tell the resemblance between those two because they kind of look alike. So when they saw the girl, her name was Demonica. I said, oh no. Not one with the name, but that was like, gosh, that's fitting for the freaking theme that they're going for right now. So the girl named Demonica, and Ladravia is actually her sister. I said that explains why he realized to say that the voice that's the voice, but they kind of sound similar. So he didn't really know who's Demonica is. He kept thinking that it was the same voice, so it must have been her. So, but Ladravia is actually Demonica's sister. I said, okay, I just said that, right? But so she said she wasn't intending to catfish anyone on everything. She said she created a profile to basically catch her ex. Her ex was cheating, and she found out her ex liked transgender women, and he took some item from her. So she was trying to stalk him and track him down. She finally tracked the ex down and got her stuff back. And that's when she come to realize that he liked transgender because she was doing investigation and everything. So that's the end of that. So she got what she wanted, she found what she needed. But she said at that time, Onyx messaged her, and then they just started having conversations. But they did really talk for a while. She said they did have good conversations. Now she said she's built a bond with him, but I don't think to the extent that she was really falling in love with him. She just built a bond and had a good conversations because every time he would talk to her, she would give him advice and stuff like that. And he said, yes, that's the same thing he said, and he enjoyed it. So she said, I apologize. I didn't mean to catfish anyone. It just ain't got to go that far. I ain't trying to make him catch feelings for me or trying to play with his emotions. So that's what she's trying to stop talking to him and everything. But he kept coming. He kept contacting her. And that's that. And basically, he looked like he was smitten. He looked like he wasn't that upset with her. He just said, why you just gonna keep it real with me and keep it buck 100 a lot of stuff like that. And she kept apologizing and stuff like that. And then she said, I hope that we can move forward and just know that it was mainly to catch my ex. And she made the profile, and she was the one talking to him from the beginning. So it was nobody else. It was just her. That she know the profile, Cherry the Blossom. That's how she found out of it when she was investigating. and then she would use that pictures to catfish Onyx. So they went inside, and Onyx and DeMonica was talking, and they just would say, I like you, I like it. Niggas trying to make this work with communicating, just keep a buck with me, keep it 100. She said, okay. And 2 months later, basically, and then, before the 2 months, he got down one knee. We said, what we doing? We proposing here? But it wasn't that. He was like, DeMonica, can you please keep it 100 with me? And they started laughing. I was, oh my God, that was cheesy. But hey, it was kind of cute for him. So 2 months later, and he said that she got a boyfriend and tried to talk to her, but it was kind of like cold, and he still got a play phone. But he said after this, he gonna stay for social media for a while and everything. But that's it. And she said she got a boyfriend and she gotta do her, and that's it. And he was kind of upset about that. But yes, that was MTV Catfish, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel. Like, the episode wasn't even all that to me. And it was a lot, but it was a lot of basically nothing. The only thing that was like a lot to go back and forth, it was Ladravia and this person, and how Lola is Ladravia. It could be Lola, and Lola could be Ladravia. Could be the same person. They know each other, but to find out they know each other, because that's how they was keeping tabs of what's going on. And that's why Jamonica was trying to get them so much to stop messing with her sister, because her sister didn't let her out, but also she know about everything was going on. And she told the other person, that Brewski, that they was talking to, that she worked at Giddy Goat, even though she didn't work at Giddy Goat, Monica, but her sister did. So just to get him off for it, and it was enough from that. But that was the episode, y'all. Please tell me your comments. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode, and I see y'all next time when Catfish come back on. All right, peace out.